Welcome to my office at home. I'm Les Mayhew and I joined ILC UK a couple of months ago as Head of Global Research. If you are an ILC aficionado, you will know me quite well already. You may also know that I'm Professor of Statistics at the Business School, City University, in the Faculty of Actuarial Science and Insurance. My association with ILC goes back well over a decade. I would have joined ILC sooner were it not for the fact that I wound down my own consultancy company after 20 years. I have a long association with research into ageing stretching back 30 or more years. I see formalising my link with ILC as a way of bringing my ideas to different, more global audiences. My earlier reports for ILC UK are on the ILC website and in peer-reviewed journals. I cover a range of topics: population ageing, health and social care, pensions and inequalities. I'm comfortable with financial and economic issues as well as statistical modelling and policy. I've been lucky in my career. I've never been unemployed, but also mainly free to do what I wanted. Some of my jobs have been a little unusual. I was an early convert to the Green Movement when I was employed as a tree planter for Brent Council in London back in the day. I was 20 years a senior civil servant, working as an economic advisor and head of operations research in the DHSS and DSS. I spent 3 years in the Treasury and 2 years helping to set up the Office for National Statistics, where I was a board director. For most of my time as a civil servant, I worked on topics from health to benefits to pensions. But I also did a spell at the No. 10 Efficiency Unit. In another project for the Prime Minister's Strategy Unit, this was on the economic value of healthy ageing and working longer, which merited an ILC event in London and Edinburgh. I think it was in 2010. After my PhD 40 years ago, published by Alan and Unwin, I worked at the International Institute for Applied Systems Analysis in Vienna, Austria, a global institute researching climate change, population growth, food sufficiency and energy. I did several stints there between 1980 and 2004, working mainly on healthcare systems, social security and demographic ageing. From there I worked in several countries where I met some amazing people, including politicians, officials, as well as scientists. One eye-opening project was comparing the impact of mortality by cause of death on life expectancy in Russia and Japan. Japan's much greater life expectancy has nothing to do with genes, but nearly all to do with avoidable diseases and death by misadventure, then very prevalent in Russia. It taught me that public health involves collective responsibility, but it doesn't work without taking personal responsibility for health as well. Finally, research doesn't stand still, and there's a danger of methods becoming old hat, and new ways of thinking are essential. This is why just recently I've been championing the use of administrative data. If any of you are interested in finding out more on any of the work I or ILC is doing, please look at the website or contact me on lesmayhew@ilcuk.org.uk. Thank you.